Hello, my friends. Tomorrow is gonna be what 7 days after my surgery. I should say that I feel very, very, very well. The doctors did a great job. My heart behaved pretty well. Uh, it tends to turn into bradycardia, which is a very, very low heartbeat. Uh, but it was well controlled. And the doctor told me that, well, okay, Alex, you can go home, but you have to change a little bit your pace because I tend to do things very fast. I can't stand still for a long time. I'm always on the go. So he told me that for 2 weeks I have to be lying down and just going to the bathroom, and that's about it. So a week has gone by, and it's been okay. You see this little thing here? This cross. Well, I heard and saw. Well, didn't see very well, but at least I heard on CNN news yesterday that during this period uh, they're commemorating and remembering modern day slavery, uh, which for me was interesting because being from Panama, we did have, when I was young, some sort of slavery. And let me tell you how this worked. It doesn't seem to be the same right now, but at least when I was a teenager, a young teenager, it went like this. Well, we have several indigenous populations in Panama. Uh, Two of them have been very, 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 very interested in school, which is the Gunas. The Gunas are a tribe that inhabit 365 islands off the coast, the Atlantic coast of Panama, near Colombia. Then there's another group, which in my time was called Guaymi. I don't remember if it's still Guaymi or if it is Embera Hunan. I don't know. But the main thing was that these two tribes were very, very interested in education, in educating their children. But in those times, there really weren't that many schools, nor were there many opportunities for children, for these indigenous children, to go to school. So, how did it work out? Well, in the tribes where the leader of the pack or of the group wanted the children to go to school, they would make some sort of a trade with the family by which the child, already at school age, would live with this family, would not receive salary, would receive room, board, and would be sent to school, usually a public school. And the idea was for the child to learn to read and write. Many of them remained all the way up to sixth grade, and then they returned to their homes. Uh, the way I remember this is that in fact, I recall asking my dad once, how come we don't have a cholito living here, cholito, cholita? My dad didn't respond. He didn't like didn't like the question. I think uh, he never shared his opinion with me about this, but I think he saw that there was something wrong, basically wrong, in this interchange, even though uh, the child who worked as a domestic laborer would go to school and would learn to read and write, which was important. Nowadays, we have many of those children who went on to high school and to the university, and I know several who have become full-fledged professionals, uh, including physicians, psychologists, well, the whole gamut of, of professions. But uh, going over the concept, uh, in a way, I think that more than wanting to recruit a child from an indigenous tribe and send them to school, I think that most families here wanted free labor. And okay, they threw in the school and room and board and all that. But it was really modern day slavery, but with a twist, with a nice twist. Uh, so, which was the twist? Well, the catch was to go to school, to learn to read and write, and in the future will be a very well respected person. So I saw on CNN that one of the activists had this cross painted up on her arm, and some others had something like this to just put on. But the thing is to create awareness that we should not take advantage of others. Especially we should not take advantage of the underprivileged, which is something that goes on very much so. I don't remember, while I lived in the States, I don't remember ever seeing something like this. But, well, it took all these years, 77 years, to discover that, yes, slavery still exists today under different scent. Let's put it this way. Oh no, the child is going to school. Oh, that's great. You know, how much do you pay that child for all this stuff, the job that he does or she does, as cooking or cleaning or whatever? Oh no, we just send them to school. That's all the parents wanted. Oh, well. Yeah. We could say that it was a fair deal. I'm not too sure about it. I'm really not too sure. But I think that it's it this these days that we're going through, this past year that we have lived, have made us aware of many things. At least now I'm watching a bit more news, in fact quite a bit more, and I'm becoming aware of many things that I really just didn't consider important. But this subject is really important, it really is. So I wanted to talk about it today. And this is my original smile. Okay, I'm not forcing a smile. I think it's a good subject. And well, I'm still going. Okay. Oh, in the end, you will probably see a little notification for a very small video that I took of the bullet train arriving to Hakone in Japan, and which brought us, brought my son Vadim and myself to Tokyo after we visited Mount Fuji a couple of years ago. I want you to see that video. But in fact, it was pointed out to me by Diego, my eldest grandson here, that he discovered the video, I don't know where in YouTube, and the video has more than 200,000 views, which just left me flabbergasted. So I want you to see the video, so I'll put it in the end. Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.